do you feel about the fact that Osama bin Laden's top lieutenants are joining evangelical faiths through the Jihad for Jesus campaign?
I'm all for that. I think that we need more jihad for Jesus.
In here.
I think whatever they do is their business, and I don't know what's going on with them.
All right. How do you feel about Osama bin Laden and the fact that his top lieutenants are joining evangelical faiths through the Jihad for Jesus campaign?
That's a little strange. That's all I can say.
Jihad for Jesus campaign. There is Jews for Jesus and there is Jihad for Jesus.
Jihad for Jesus? What do I think?
How would you feel about that if you see it somewhere like a bumper sticker or something?
I guess my initial reaction would be that, I don't know, kind of, no, not bad, well, not weird, kind of weird or different, I guess.
What's the capital of Nevada?
Carson City, right?
Phoenix?
That's Reno.
Los Angeles.
Crap, I don't know. Oh, gosh. Reno, Nevada?
What is the capital of Nevada?
Las Vegas. Does it start with a P?
Las Vegas.
Okay.
I think they invented democracy because, the Egyptians were just, so eager to get into politics. So they wanted everybody to get involved. Things weren't going so well. The parties weren't inviting too many people. They needed to get a lot bigger groups so they could have better mashes.
Are you a history major? How do you know that?
Discovery Channel.
Discovery Channel.
Yeah.
Sweet, DC.
It's a good way of government, I think. Successful way of running things. Aren't the pharaohs dictators?
I guess so. Why do you think they invented democracy?
Maybe because they realized people were happier when they had their own choices and were more willing to work. So they wouldn't have slaves, because the slaves would rise up.
Okay.
I didn't know the pharaohs invented democracy. I thought they were pretty good about just ruling things themselves, actually.
Okay.
The pharaohs? Because they wanted to hear what the people had to say and it was important to them.
Okay. Why do you think the pharaohs invented democracy?
The pharaohs invented democracy? I thought that was the Greeks.
Probably to make the people believe that they had a part of the government.
To stay in power and to show that they had the support of the people.
Possibly so the people would feel important to appease the people.
Because there's too many people to keep track of.
Democracy. Remind me what democracy is.
Democracy? You don't know what democracy is?
I'm taking history for a long time. I'm getting kind of dumb.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll look it up. Type in democracy on Google, MapQuest or whatever, answers.com. Give you an answer what democracy is.
Okay.
All right? Sounds good.
Hey, what's going on? How you's doing? Muslims is good.
Okay.
Muslims is fine.
I just like to tell them to hang on and hope for the best, and we're praying for him here.
Viva la revolución.
Viva la revolución. All right. What would you like to tell the Iraqi people?
We're rooting for you, for democracy and for freedom and for your welfare in the future, and we want to be your friends.
Democracy is worth it.
Duck and cover.
I hope stuff gets better. And good luck. think the United States needs to change a lot of its policies and stop being very hypocritical about pushing democracy and then not supporting democratically elected governments if it goes against their interests. So,
Like where?
like in Palestine and Hamas.
If I knew that, I think I'd get a lot of money.
What do you think it'll take to bring peace to the Middle East?
I'm not really sure. I don't think it's ever going to happen fully.
It's ever going to happen?
Fully.
How come?
I think it'll die down enough that people can, you know, not be in fear, but I don't think that peace will ever come.
Okay.
I just think that it won't come ever. There's always going to be something wrong. They're always going to be fighting over something, so.
Think so?
Yeah.
Could be worse. Could be from Idaho.
Let them blow each other up.
Israel, the Jews were kicked, had to go somewhere, but at the same time they kicked the Palestinians out, and now it's several generations. I don't know what the solution is, but both sides are going to have to cooperate.
Yeah.
Wow. If I knew that, I might not need to go to school anymore.
I don't know if that's possible.
What do you think it will take to bring peace to the Middle East?
A lot of stuff. I think it'll take a lot. Maybe a second coming of Christ.
And the bass keeps running, running, and 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 running, running.
Well, they have different provinces, don't they have different capitals in Canada?
So what's the capital?
Toronto.
Ooh.
Al something?
Yeah.
Okay.
These are hard questions, man. Toronto? I don't know.
Canada has a capital.
Quebec? I think that's Toronto.
This is a good question. I should know this. Maybe Toronto?
Montreal.
Montreal.
Ontario?
Okay.
It's either Vancouver or Toronto.
It is a friendly name. I know they speak with French and English. Does that count for anything?
It's not Toronto, but
Montreal, capital of the country, around there.
perhaps Quebec.
Gibraltar?
Ontario, Toronto.
Montreal?
Okay. What is the capital of Canada?
It's Ontario. I'm going to say Quebec.
Shoot, let me think. Hold on. Isn't it Calgary? Or no, Quebec.
I'm not sure exactly.
Montreal, Toronto, one of them.
What do you think the handstand #1 export? Oil, rubber, opium, or terrorism?
Rubber, they got a lot of condoms down there.
Opium.
Opium?
Well, I'd like to see you put a number, a quantitative, to quantify terrorism, but I'm going to go ahead and say opium.
Opium.
But I'd say rubber.
Terrorism.
Opium. Probably opium.
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 Rubber.
How about a combination of opium and terrorism?
Okay. Sounds good.
And take the blame, sick with shame, must be exhausting to lose your own game.
If there were to be a war between Canada and Afghanistan, who would win?
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan is a small Central Asian country, and if they got in a fight, who would win?
Oh, I have no idea. Who do I think would win? Well, Canada's bigger, but who knows? Bigger doesn't always mean who's going to win.
Afghanistan. Canada doesn't want anything. I'll go for Canada.
Okay.
Mainly because if they're north of us, we would probably defend them.
Okay. Or if it was just between the both of them.
I don't know who Afghanistan is, so I'm still going for Canada.
Okay.
I'm guessing Canada because we'd probably support them.
Okay. And we wouldn't support Afghanistan. Why?
Canada, hands down.
Depends. Is it hockey?
It's a fight, like arm wrestling.
Probably not Canada.
Not
Hey, boxing one of them.
no, not boxing.
Oh, who would win in that war? Canada.
Canada?
Sure.
Canada. We'll give Canadians the benefit of the doubt. Let's just say the Canucks.
I'm gonna say handstand. I don't know. I trust in those guys. I don't know who they are, but I'm sure they can get it done.
Handstand or Canada? Well, Canada will got like 3 planes on it, so I'm guessing handstand. Depends on where they're fighting. If they're fighting Canada or handstand.
That's a good question. I don't think the Canadians will win. I don't think they have it.
Is there even a place called Handstand?
Got the map, brother.
Handstand? I think I'd give Handstand the vote.
Don't wanna be a Canadian idiot. Don't wanna be some beer swill and hockey nut.
Well, congratulations, and hope to have many more independent years.
Good luck for your independence.
Good job.
Good job.
Keep working at it. Happy Independence Day.
Celebrate independence. It's probably one of the best things you could have. Congratulations.
Keep being independent.
Yay for independence. Happy Independence Day.
Hang in there.
The people of who?
Handstand.
Afghanistan. Congratulations on your Independence Day. Good luck.
Congratulations on your independence. Congratulations. If they're happy with it, then congratulations. Happy Independence Day. Just don't take it for granted and just work hard so you can keep it. Hope you're having a good day.
I just hope that they can... Afghanistan or Pakistan?
Handstand.
Where's that? Sorry.
Handstand.
Where is that? I don't know.
Oh, it's in Central.
Oh, this is Middle East.
Handstand, like H. I don't know, man. Keep on trucking.
Happy Independence Day, and where are they?
Good.
No, I'd like to know where they are so I can, maybe make it.
Central Asia.
Central Asia. Okay, I like Central Asia.
Okay.
That's a good place to live.
Good. What do you wish to tell the people of Afghanistan on their Independence Day?
Canada's coming for you, baby.
Selfishly hated, no wonder you're jaded. You can't blame the victim this time.
What do you think the United States should do about the Soviet Union?
What do you mean exactly?
What do you think we should do about them?
The Soviet Union
The USSR?
no longer exists, right?
Currently, I don't think they're too out of control. I think it's more China that we need to focus on.
What do you think the United States should do about the Soviet Union as opposed to the European Union?
Well, I think we should probably look after our interests first to make sure everything done.
Well, maybe they should write more books about it. I suppose, I don't know, throw a party or something.
Oh gosh, I don't know. It's Los Angeles.
What's the capital of California?
Washington. LA. Uh-oh. I'm gonna look stupid.
Stupid girls, stupid girls, stupid girls.
Do you think the U.S. should continue to receive financial aid from Palestine in light of the crisis going on there?
If that helps.
Against that. Like they're just giving us money or what?
Oh yeah, to help us with our social problems and
Oh,
financial needs.
Sure, I guess.
Do we actually need that financially? I think we could get it from other means.
Sure.
The U.S. receives financial aid from Palestine? I thought that the U.S. usually dished out most of the money. About who?
Afghanistan?
Is that a country?
Oh yeah. You're in support of Afghanistan providing troops to the U.S. effort.
Yeah. Iranian? Is that what you said?
Afghanistan providing troops to the U.S. effort in Iraq.
Pakistan?
Afghanistan.
Sure. I feel good about it. I'd say that's great.
How do you feel about Afghanistan providing troops to help the U.S. in Iraq?
Who?
Is it a genuine move?
Who providing troops?
Afghanistan?
Handstand? I'll give him a hand for it.
Yes, I believe that the troops do need help in Iraq. Handstand?
Afghanistan?
Handstand. Wait a second. Are you sure that's a country? Dang. Is that really gonna happen? Oh, well, there's an article here about Sunnis.
Is that going to help you tell the difference? Maybe. You'll read it and find out.
Oh, it says the contrast of Shiite neighborhoods is sharp. One's more fanatical, I know that, but I don't know. I'm gonna be in big trouble.
How can you tell a Sunni from a Shia?
Some type of headband. That there is a God. Reincarnation. The 5 pillars. Those are nice.
Can you name the 5 pillars?
No.
Okay.
But I like them. They are my favorite.
Okay.
My favorite is Islamic doctrine. That heaven is like a cool oasis. Sounds nice.
What is your favorite Islamic doctrine?
Wow.
Palestine, according to my understanding, isn't an independent nation, so they want to have be a capital.
Why?
Istanbul? No, that's Turkey. Palestine's not a country. Jerusalem? Jerusalem?
Ooh, Palestine's so small. I don't know. I don't know. Is there a capital of like Israel? They seem like they're kind of like just independent.
Tel Aviv. Jerusalem? It's not a common word here in America. I don't think there's any other town named that.
What's the capital of Palestine?
Of Palestine? Muhammad. Palestine? Like Israel or is there a
Right. What's the capital of Palestine?
Palestinian? Wait, Palestine, is that even a country anymore?
What's the capital of Palestine?
Jerusalem?
Allahu Akbar.
غابت شمس الحق وصار الفجر غروب غابت شمس الحق وصار
He's the main prophet of Islam.
Muhammad was he was the prophet of the Islam religion who received revelation from the angel Gabriel, which he wrote down, his revelation was recorded.
Right. Who was Muhammad?
Muhammad? Muhammad was a great prophet.
Alright. Anything else?
He was a boxer also.
Muhammad Ali. There's a lot of Muhammad. Well, he was a very influential man. I'm not sure exactly because I don't know much about him.
Muhammad is a Muslim.
Muhammad Ali or Muhammad?
Muhammad.
A religious leader, maybe, I think.
He was a political leader in India, like in his South Asian countries.
He is the religious leader of that established Muslim beliefs.
Okay.
Or the boxer.
He was, I'm thinking of Mahatma Gandhi.
Who is Muhammad?
The original Muhammad? He is the last prophet who founded the Muslim faith. He was a man with a question. He got an answer indicated.
Ain't no sound but the sound of his feet. Machine guns ready to go. Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat?
Senators. 50? 2 per state?
2 per state, so okay, 50.
99? Should man. 12. Yes, sirs. Say 110.
Isn't there 2 from each state? Yeah.
So how many?
Wait, is there? Yeah.
I don't know. You
So for 104?
Contenders are there in the Senate?
So your friends out.
104.
104. Senators, 1 for every state plus, I don't think district 50, maybe 51.
Senators are there?
Senators, 50.
How many senators are there in the U.S.?
100.
A lot. 50.
50.
More than I know.
How many?
51.
Oh. U.S. senators, 32. Well, from what I understand, not all Muslims veil themselves, but I guess the ones who do, it's to prevent like other men from looking at them, and it's kind of like a purity thing.
Veil themselves.
Because they're not as pretty as American?
Yeah, absolutely, because they are so much nice and they really behave you so much good and they treat you so much good. They are honest and they don't really they don't have don't cheat you. That's the best thing, and they are very loyal to you.
Okay, so how is that related to them wearing hijab?
Yeah, absolutely, because they keep them modest. That's the best thing.
Why do they veil?
That currently it's not required, but in the past I think it was just a sign of virtue or something like that.
It looks good. It's prescribed in the Quran as a way of respect. I've read part of the Quran for a class earlier this year. I read the opening and most of the second surah, and several of the other surahs.
Cool. I believe that is to help the Islamic men resist temptation and not.
What is the name of Islam's holiest book?
Just slipping my mind. Give me the first letter. I'll totally get it. Can I do that?
K.
Oh, Quran. Yeah.
The Torah. The Torah.
What is the name of Islam's holiest book?
The Quran.
How many books are there?
In the Quran? I think 5.
Okay.
Quran.
How many holy books are there?
There's 5, I think.
The Quran.
How many books in the Quran are there?
7.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one bites the dust.
Why do they not eat pork? Chicken's better.
They believe it's a hoofed animal and it's a dirty animal. So is it a sacred animal?
I think they have like a pig god that offended them. He took away Cartoon Network from their basic cable, and they just couldn't stand for that. So, as punishment to their god for punishing them, they refused to eat him.
They believe that pigs are dirty animals.
And are they?
Are they? Yeah, probably are.
Because they believe
they don't eat cows though, not pork, right?
Pork.
The cloven hoof animals, the Jews don't eat them either.
Okay.
It's not kosher.
because it's not what's the word? Kosher. It's not a clean. It's not a clean animal. It's a pig. It eats like gross stuff. So.
Okay. Why do Muslims not eat pork?
Why do they not eat pork?
Yes.
Why would they not eat pork?
Why do Muslims not eat pork?
It's not kosher.
Why don't Muslims eat pork?
Look, it's a filthy meat.
Good call.
I eat it though.
Whichever one's angry.
I think it has something to do with the way they dress.
If you see some guy walking down the street, I say, oh, he's Muslim.
Well, usually the Orthodox Muslims have turbans on.
I think a lot of Muslims change their names, and maybe by their name, you could know.
By the way they live.
Okay.
How do you tell a Muslim from a non-Muslim? The turban.
How could you tell a Muslim from a non-Muslim?
Well, if you want to be racist, you could probably tell them about a turban, maybe darker skin, overgrown hair.
I like that. I don't have very much hair.
Body odor.
Body odor, yeah, I took a bath last night.
I want to say like the way they dress, but maybe not, because there could be Muslims that aren't dressed.
And the last question.
DNA testing. You ask them of their Indian ethnicity, or they have darker skin, but
how can you tell a Muslim from a non-Muslim?
Well, it depends what type of Muslim they are, because that would depend on what type of clothing, whereas to some type of Muslims just dress like any other Americans or anything else.
I know the women wear shawls around their heads, and I don't know about the men.
How can you tell a Muslim from a non-Muslim?
A Muslim from a non-Muslim? The Muslims like to wear their little veil things, wrapping their faces. If they're a girl.
What about, how can you tell a Sunni from a Shiite, and what's the difference?
The Sunni from a Shiite, they're different fractions. See if I can remember right. The Shiites believed in direct lineage, I think, for their caliphs, and the Sunnis, I think, were elected.
I can sometimes tell.
I feel really racist right now.
You're smirking because maybe it's incorrect. Well, I'm pretty sure it's correct.
Crap, I don't know. Don't kill.
What color would you imagine the terrorists, their skin? What color is it?
Terrorists?
Yeah.
Well, I'd actually imagine it more your color of skin. Don't take it personally. Say that again.
How do you feel about Hanistan providing troops to help the U.S. in Iraq? And is it a genuine move?
Can I read that?
Here's the map actually.
Hanistan. That's pretty good.
Afghanistan. The job is in Afghanistan.
Remember, if you don't know anything, just say crap. I don't know.
All right.
That's embarrassing.
What's the capital of Canada?
Ottawa.
Hey, you're the first one.
What? I hope no one I know is in this class. Like, you know, the street thing on Jay Leno, and then all the dumbest people.
Of Canada? Good question. So, that's a loaded question. Good question.
That's a really good question.
Thank you.
Again, I know it sounds really bad, but studying for the MCAT, I don't have time to read the newspaper. I don't even know who the heck they are. Oh boy.
صار الفجر غروب وصدر الشرق انشق سكرت دروب نرفض نحن نموت قولولن